Hello everyone, in this video I will show you our new product, that is KinCony A24 smart controller. And this controller also used by ESP32 module so that you can easily to integrate to Home Assistant by ESP Home, because this all hardware resource supported by ESP Home. Okay, this video I will show you the PCB and the hardware details and how it works in Home Assistant and some software documents. Okay, let's begin see this hardware details. Okay, let's look at this A24 smart controller, and this in front and this back. And this cover also can install on the DIN rail, just like this. It's easy. And this time we have also designed the new aluminum. This is the cover and print some labels so that you can easy to use and easy to understand on the terminal. And you can see that for relay output, that every relay have come and normal open and totally 24 channel. And this time we have designed this manual control button because there are some different so much relay. So this can be used manual control button for on and off relay. And this is LED indicate for every channel of relay. And also this is the first time we have added this key type thermocouple. So this you can see that support 3 channel key type thermocouple connect with this terminal. So this temperature range is large, so that will widely used in industry. And also you can see there are some different part for RS485, and this is for power supply. And this is for analog output that have 2 channel 0 to 10 voltage output, so that you can control motor or control your lamp brightness. And this also you can see the analog input 2 channel is from 0 to 5 volt, and the 2 channel is from 4 to 20 milliampere. And this you can use by one-wire device such as DS18B20 temperature sensor or humidity sensor at here. And this is digital input, so that you can use any dry contact sensor. And this is the antenna. And if you have installed the 4G module, and this is another, you can see this another side, you can install the 4G module antenna. So this is the whole box. We have a new design for KinCony A24. Okay, we can look at this PCB. This is the PCB design for this A24. And you can see there are 2 boards, and this is just for the manual control button board and for the LED. And this you can see that have the in front of the side of the PCB, you can see, and this is the back. So you can see this we have used the ESP32 mod. And this is have a Wi-Fi antenna. This time you can extend the Wi-Fi antenna. And this can install the 4G module. Okay, if you want to use this 4G module, and you just plug this socket. And you can see that we have used the SIM 7600 module. So you can use the 4G and the GPS function at the same time. So you just plug it here, and you will see that have a GPS antenna, and that is for 4G. I also have printed the 3G, also support the 4G. So this can extend the antenna in our out of our box. Okay, this is the 4G module. So this is the PCB design for the details, and this is use a 7 ampere relay. You can see this is relay. It's also high quality. So this is the PCB design of the in front and the back. Okay, now I will connect with my sensor and connect with my power supply to this board and show you how it works in Home Assistant by ESP Home. And the software document you can find in KinCony website. You can see all terminal is removable. So I just connect with my sensor at here, and you can see I can connect with this 2Y for power supply. And I will connect the USB cable that have connect with my KinCony server, just Raspberry Pi for download firmware. And the last, I will connect with my Ethernet. Ethernet is stable. I like Ethernet. Then I can power on. You can see I can power on. And now you can see this is power LED. The power LED is on. And this is menu control button. If I have no firmware inside of this box, you can see I can also to turn on this relay. You can see turn on, turn on, turn on, turn on, turn on. So every channel relay that can be manual controlled by this switch button, and also turn off, turn off, turn off. So this not need firmware, just by the physically. If the controller broken, you can use this manual control button for 24 channel on and off. Okay, now let's look at the Home Assistant software. You can see this is a KinCony web page that have showed the A24 the board details, and you can see the pin define. I have showed that 4G module installed, and the pin define. You can see how to connect Wi, the application, and every pin define at here. And you can see this is A24 for output. That is relay output and 2-channel DAC. So that you can see I can turn on relay, every channel relay, and turn off every channel relay. So you can see I can turn all on and I can turn all off. So this works by Home Assistant, and this also you can click and you can change the brightness, just change the voltage output from 0 to 10 volt. So you can see this have 2 channels for dimmer, and you can control your motor speed and control your light brightness. Okay, this is second channel. Also you can change by this way. And you can see here is the input. That is analog input, the 2 channel 0 to 5 volt, and the 2 channel for 4 to 20 milliampere. And this is the temperature. You can see the temperature sensor that have read from the range temperature range, because this mainly for industry use. And this you can see that have the digital input, 24 digital input. Okay, now you can see this is all hardware resource in A24 that also supported by ESP Home. You can see we have configured in ESP Home, and you will find all the software resource at here in our KinCony 4 A24. That is pin define ESP32. Every pin define for the hardware you can see at here, and also you can see the configure YAML file for ESP Home. We have showed at here. You can copy and paste directly to use. And if you want to write your own Arduino source code, you can see how to use relay output, how to use input, how to use ADC, and how to use the LAN for Ethernet, and how to use the temperature sensor. All have the demo source code at here. You can see that is easy to use and just many source for use. And if you want to use the key-type thermocouple, you can see easy to find in AliExpress or on the market. Just connect to your A24 board directly. So that the A24 board, I think you can use in home automation, or maybe you can use in industry for PLC instead of the PLC. Okay, thanks for watching.